Revelio. Welcome, wizards, witches, and no-mages. My name's David Syczylo, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to visit my channel, Wands and Reviews. Gormlaith Gaunt was born to the Irish branch of the House of Gaunt. She had one sister named Rionac, a descendant of Salazar Slytherin. Gormlaith believed in pure-blood supremacy. She became estranged from her sister Rionac by the time her niece Iseult Sayre was born, and this is due to their differing beliefs in pure-blood supremacy. One day, when Iseult was only 5 years old, Gormlaith started a fire at Ilvermorny Cottage. She killed her sister Rionac and her husband William Sayre. She saved Iseult because she believed that she could put her on the right path. Gormlaith Gaunt started teaching Iseult the dark arts, until Iseult had learned enough to be able to escape with Gormlaith Gaunt's wand, and she later gained passage on the Mayflower to the New World. Gormlaith Gaunt would not find her niece Iseult Sayre for a long time. Sometime later, Gormlaith Gaunt learned of a school in the New World called Ilvermorny. She knew it was her niece Iseult because it's the name of the same cottage Iseult was born in and Gormlaith Gaunt had set fire to. She was also upset to learn that her niece married a no-mage named James Stewart and opened up the school to anyone with magical ability, not just the purebloods. Just to clarify, Gormlaith Gaunt owned 2 wands. The first wand she owned originally belonged to Salazar Slytherin, which was stolen by her niece Iseult Sayre when she went to the New World. And before traveling to the New World, Gormlaith Gaunt purchased a new wand from Ollivander's wand shop, a wand that I would like to share with you today. But before I do, I would like to talk about it first. There is only one official image of Gormlaith Gaunt's second wand, and it's a black and white ink drawing. The actual coloration of the wand is unknown, so anyone who replicates the wand will be taking their own artistic liberties. And yes, the wand was shown within the Ilvermorny animation, but it's dark and again, some artistic interpretation was most likely made. So studying the wand, of the drawing at least, I had to make my own artistic decisions to recreate the second wand of Gormlaith Gaunt. Here is my version of the second wand belonging to Gormlaith Gaunt. Officially, it is not known what kind of wood this wand is made from, but it does contain a dragon heartstring core, and my replica measures in at 13.5 inches in total length. Studying the picture of the wand, I decided on how I wanted to make this wand to get the details the best I could. I used parts from ceiling fan pools for the body of the handle and plugged the end piece with a small wooden button. I used a crosshatch wooden pineapple that I modified, along with a wooden wheel sanded thin for the coupler that attaches to the wooden ring with square spikes that I had from another wand that I've taken apart before. I added another wooden coupler to finish the handle. I drilled a hole into the handle for the shaft that could be inserted later. After I got the handle assembled, I sprayed it with a flat dark color for the base. I sanded it and cleaned it up to make sure everything was to my liking. From there, I had to decide on how to paint this wand. There is not an official image of this wand besides the little animation, but that's not detailed enough to use. So I took artistic liberties for the coloration on this wand. I looked at several wands for inspiration. After I finished painting the wand, I attached the shaft and then sprayed the completed wand with a matte clear coat to protect the paint. This is my version of Gormlaith Gaunt's second wand. Okay, when I finished making Gormlaith Gaunt's second wand the first time, I was not happy with it. I said, well, it's finished, so I sat on it for a while. But then I just felt I had to go back and revisit the wand. I really did not like the texture on the shaft, and after I thought about it, I felt the wand would not be all rough as the wands I created for Chadwick and Webster Boot were, since Gormlaith Gaunt's second wand is an Ollivander's wand. I felt that the wand would be more refined in its appearance, so I altered the handle a little bit to resemble the drawing a little bit better, and I removed the shaft entirely. I went ahead and omitted the lines that are in the drawing of the black and white picture for the shaft of the wand, and decided to go with a smooth shaft where the natural wood lines would show through. And I thought that looked good, and it felt that it represented an Ollivander's wand much better. So it did take me some time to rebuild this wand, and after several issues with, getting the parts and modifying them just to build it correctly, and making my, artistic modification for the shaft, I do believe that I am now happy with the wand that I recreated for Gormlaith Gaunt's second wand. Now, the hardest part, of course, was not the manufacturing of the wand, but the coloration. Since there's no real official wand color for this wand, I had to come up with my own idea, so I studied, different wands from Ollivander's, and I did come up with my own color scheme. So I can only hope that you agree with the wand that I recreated for Gormlaith Gaunt's second wand. I hope you've enjoyed this replica wand video today. If you did, please do me a favor by clicking on that thumbs up button, and if you would, subscribe to my channel today if you're not already doing so. I really do appreciate it, as each and every like and new subscriber keeps me motivated to keep sharing with you, and you can help me out by sharing this video with your family and all of your friends. Thank you for taking the time to visit my channel today, and please be careful of any crazed ants that might be after you.